The story of tea in Taiwan.
Two wild indigenous tea subspecies, Taiwan mountain tea and red sprout mountain tea, were discovered in Taiwan as early as the 17th century. However, these plants had little economic value and were not widely cultivated because of their bitter taste and thin, brittle leaves. The history of Taiwanese tea began in the 19th century, when immigrants from Fuji introduced tea plants and started cultivating them in the northern hills. In 1869, British merchant John Dodd exported Taiwanese oolong tea directly to the US, making it internationally famous as Formosa oolong. During the Japanese colonial period, modern techniques were introduced, leading to a flourishing black tea industry. After the 1970s, facing intense international competition, the Taiwanese tea industry shifted its focus toward the domestic market, developing high mountain tea and a refined tea culture. Next, I will introduce two well-known types of tea in Taiwan, oolong and black tea. The origins of oolong are claimed by both China and Taiwan, and the tea remains highly revered in both places today. Oolong tea is a partially fermented tea, falling between unfermented green tea and fully fermented black tea. Oolong tea boasts divine flavor profile, ranging from refreshing floral and fruity aromas to rich, ripe fruit and caramel notes depending on the degree of fermentation and roasting. Taiwan is major producer of oolong tea, with many renowned varieties. Benefits of drinking oolong tea. Antioxidant. Oolong tea contains abundant polyphenols, which help eliminate free radicals and delay aging. As digestion, it can stimulate the secretion of gastric juices, aiding digestion and reduce greasy sensation, making it suitable for drinking after meals. During the production process, the tea leaves are allowed to fully oxidize before they are heat processed and dried. During oxidation, oxygen is trapped with the tea leaves' cell walls, turning them a rich dark brown to black, the color that black tea is famous for. Oxidation also alters the flavor profile of black tea, adding malty, fruity, or even smoky notes, depending on the varieties. Benefits of drinking black tea. Mental alertness. The caffeine in black tea stimulates the central nervous system, helping to boost energy and combat fatigue. Cardiovascular health. Research indicates that polyphenols in black tea can help protect cardiovascular health and reduce the risk of heart disease. A well-known Chinese legend involves Emperor Shen Nong around 2737 BCE. While boiling water outside, leaves from a nearby tree fell into his pot, and upon tasting it, he found it refreshing and evergreen, leading him to study the plant's medicinal qualities. Reflection. I learned that Taiwan is not only famous for its oolong tea, but also has unique varieties like ruby black tea, as well as different types of oolong with various degrees of fermentation and roasting, such as Wenshin Baozong, Dongding Oolong, and High Mountain Oolong. I learned about the history of Taiwanese tea evolved from early wild tea to imported plants from China, expanded production during Japanese rule, and advanced with modern innovations.